Good day, my name is Richard and a warm welcome to Tutoring with Richard, where we cover the South African school syllabus and native topics. Today we're going to cover Mathematics in 6. The topic of this tutorial is the integration of partial fractions with the denominator having a squared component in it. So we are going to do sums that look like this, with a squared component in the denominator. Let's get straight into it. You'll be seeing quite a few of these in the exam. Okay, this is our sum. Our sum goes like this. Now, what we need to do is get A, B, and C, because there will be a C here. I'll show you why. Because it'll be x squared plus 4 over x squared plus 1 x minus 2 equals. Now this will be a over x minus 2 plus bx plus c all over x squared plus 1. That's how this looks. But this only works when you have a squared in the denominator. That is on the inside of the bracket, not the outside. So this is not recurring factors. So what we do now is we say x squared plus 4 equals. Now what we need to do, let's take this x squared and multiply it up here, and take this x and multiply it there. So what will happen is that each one will get what the other one lacks. So each one will get what the other one lacks. So in terms of a common factor, of a common denominator. So we'll have a x squared plus 1 over x minus 2 x squared plus 1 plus bx plus c x minus 2 over x squared plus 1 x minus 2. Okay. Now we have a common denominator. Now we have a completely common denominator. Now what we can do is get rid of the denominator. Now we can get rid of the denominator. So this goes and that goes. And we are simply left with what's on top. So what we're left with is x squared plus 4 equals a x squared plus 1 plus bx plus c x minus 2. Okay, now what we can do is, now we cannot use this as a number, because it'll go like this. It'll go x squared plus 1 equals 0. So x squared equals 1. The root of x, the root of squared, and the root squared. Sorry, it's minus 1 actually. Minus 1, then the root of minus 1 is equal to x. That doesn't work. This doesn't work. We're not dealing with imaginary numbers. This would be I, but unfortunately we are not dealing with imaginary numbers. So it doesn't exist for us at this point. So, the only one we can do is x minus 2, which will be x minus 2 equals 0, so x is equal to 2. Now what we do is we put 2 in. Now bx plus c times 0 is 0. So that whole thing will be 0. So we have 2 squared plus 4 equals a. 2 squared plus 1 plus bx plus c times 2 minus 2. So now 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 times whatever's in this bracket is 0. So that cancels. So 2 squared is 4 plus 4 is 8. And what's in front of a? 2 squared is 4 plus 1 is 5. So it's 5a. So then it is 8 over 5. Then that is 8 over 5. A equals 8 over 5. Okay. Now to find B and C, we are going to have to look at a different method. Okay. Now we're going to have to look at a different way how to do this. Now, what we're going to do is expand. Now, we're going to multiply in each thing so that they all multiply. Okay. So, what we're going to get yes, that is correct. Now what we do is we expand. So x squared plus 4 stays the same. Now it's a squared, a x, it's a, x squared plus a. Now we do this, now bx times x is plus bx squared plus, or minus 2bx plus cx minus 2c. Okay, now that that's all sorted out, now what we need to do is take each section, like what is now on this side, x squared is equal to 1, because the coefficient is 1. X squared is equal to a here. X squared is equal to b, and so on and so forth. So wherever you see an x squared, that's the coefficient is the number or the letter that is on the outside of it. So we have x squared, now this is 1, equals a plus b. Okay, so now what we need to do is say that a plus b, so it's 8 over 5 plus b is equal to 1. So this comes over here, so 1 minus 8 over 5 equals to b. 1 minus 8 over 5. B is equal to minus 3 over 5. Now we can get C one of two ways. We can get C one of two ways. We can either use the coefficient or we can use x. But let's use the coefficient. So, whenever we see a constant is equal to 4 equals a minus 2c. So now what we are left with is equal to a, which is 8 over 5 minus 2c. So 4 minus 8 over 5. 4 minus 8 over 5 is 12 over 5 equals minus 2c. Minus 2c. So, now we divide by minus 2. Divide by minus 2. Divide by minus 2. And according to laws of fractions, 2 times 12 is 24. 24. So 12. 5. It's 24 over 5. C is 24 over minus 24. C equals minus 24 over 5. Okay. Now, what we are left with is the integral of a, which is 8 over 5, x minus 2, plus the integral of minus 3 over 5 over x squared plus 1 plus the integral of minus 24 over 5 x squared plus 1. I've just broken everything up into all its component parts. So, this will become 8 over 5 ln x minus 2 I forgot to put the x in because it's bx. So this will become minus 3 over 5. Now because we have an x and an x squared, we want to, the derivative of this is 2x. So we're going to put 2x up top here. So the integral of 2x is x squared plus 1 plus or minus in this case 24 over 5 integral of 1 over x squared plus 1. Okay. Now our answer is going to be this multiplied by a half, because it's going to have the same number in it. Okay, so this is 8 over 5 ln x minus 2 minus 3 over 5 times a half ln x squared plus 1 and then this will be minus 24 over 5 4 over 5 tan to the minus 1 x plus c. Okay, now all I have to do is this in the whole next line. It's going to be replaced. 3 over 5 is going to be replaced with 3 over 10. And that is our final answer. This is an identity, or it's not an identity per se. It is more an integral. You need to remember that integral. The integral of 1 over x squared plus 1. That integral, most people forget it, and it's a common mistake, is that it's tan to the minus 1 x plus c. Most people forget that one. It's a common mistake that people make. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps with the algorithm and to grow the channel. Positive feedback is most welcome. I enjoy reading your comments. Please use the comments section to let me know what topics you'd like me to cover in upcoming videos. Be at peace, be kind to each other, and remember, passing well is achievable. Have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.